Hey folks, Aaron here. It's been a while since I've been able to pop in to give you some news, announcements, and some heads up on cool projects. But I'll make this quick, don't worry. Let's dig into it. First, I had a chance to do my first live lore show since COVID at the end of October, and it was such a blast. If you've never seen lore live, just imagine me on stage reading you stories out of an old leather-bound book while my best bud, Chad Lawson, plays on the grand piano. And after doing the show, Chad and I were in total agreement. We need to tour in 2024. So this is where you come in. If you live near a major American city and you want us to include it in our planning, drop that city in the comments below. Now listen, we can't go everywhere. I think that's understood by everybody. And we need to focus on big cities because it's easier for travel and everybody's hotel stay and all that stuff. But if we can get into your neck of the woods, we would love to see you there. Next up, I've got a challenge that I think you can help me with. A few months ago, we started making episodes called Lore Legends. Now, these are stories that are maybe a bit less historical, but so incredibly important to communities all over the place. Because as our society becomes less rooted in one physical location, those local legends are at risk of slipping away. There's no one left in town to pass the stories on to a new generation. Now, it's a small thing, but I would like to think that Lore Legends episodes are helping to preserve that local lore. And that's where I need your help. If you have a special, spooky, or strangely unusual story from your town, my team and I want to hear about it. Now, I can't promise that your particular story will make it into an episode, but we really want to find ways to make that happen. At the very least, we'll be able to build a database, one that I hope to make available someday in the future for everyone to browse through. Why? Because these hyper-local legends deserve a chance to be documented and saved, and maybe even get their moment in the spotlight. So if you have a cool local legend you want to share with us, head over to the Lore website, that's lorepodcast.com, and then click on the story submission link under Learn More in the menu. Again, I can't guarantee that all of the stories you send us will be featured on Lore, but there's no denying that every story is valuable. And with your help, we can preserve them for future generations. And last, I launched a brand new podcast back in August that I think you'd really enjoy. It's called That's Just Weird, and you can think of it as a weekly weird news show. But it's more than that. Every 20-minute episode has 3 parts: recent weird news, historical events from that particular week or month in history, and then one bigger weird story from the past. If you love lore and Cabinet of Curiosities, this podcast is going to feel like part of that family. It's hosted by me, it comes out every Friday morning, and has a healthy balance of weird facts and some dad jokes. Because, well, you know. You can listen to the trailer and read more about the show on its website over at grimandmild.com/weird. I'll put all those links in the description below so you don't have to worry about jotting that thing down while you're driving. And that's it, folks. Thank you for your support. And as always, stay spooky.